We'll be back to get this one started after this.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, nothing had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out for the opportunities. It all came with a price.
Just about to get started and getting to start. Christopher Sanchez.
Off the afternoon
and
for the
Ziggy, he's a
Angels,
workhorse.
the
Loves
shortstop,
pitching deep in. To his starts.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Mike Trout, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that one fouled off.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Runner at second, nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Squirts away a little bit. To third, tag, got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
3-2, the pitch is outside at ball four. And here's the first baseman. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh pulls it down, and there's two down. So up next, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And that'll do it.
It's funny what you think when you're left all alone. To worry about your fear brings chaos to your calm.
And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here is Trey Turner. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Turner runs. Ground ball up the middle. Schwarber out of the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's trying for third. Swing and a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often.
Harper runs. Next offering is fouled back. Harper, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A little bit high, and it's 2-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
Oh, 2.
And the throw. He's out at third.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Jo Adell. Sanchez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Here comes Yoan Moncada. That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side. And Castellanos is out. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. This is Bryson Stott. Not even close there. Ball 1. This one in the air. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now the center fielder. Late swing fouled off. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Zach Neto. First pitch just misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos ranges back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And another ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's the automatic. Out front, rip foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Just missed.
1-0.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 3-1. Ward stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harrison Bader. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel.
Bader runs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Adele on the run. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's the strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left.
Rengifo. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2.
Wild child fighting for she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the ass.
Out of the 4th. Here's Joe Adele. And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got a leadoff triple. Here is Yoan Moncada. Fly to left his first time. This one kicks away from Real Muto. tag, and he's out at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
Ball 3. 3-1.
That's a walk.
Take it,
Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own. So man aboard, Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2. On to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here comes Real Muto. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball still 0-2. The Phils trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder,
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, number 22.
Teodosio
Sanchez back to work. And ball 1. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
That misses the zone. 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is filled up.
2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and
Shortstop, Zach.
Now Now it's
Neto.
Jordan Romano out of the
Now
bullpen.
pitching
Still
for the
pretty
Phillies.
early in the ball game, so this
Number
bullpen has some
68.
work ahead of them. Best case
Jordan
scenario might be if he can come in here and
Romano.
get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Neto. The next to hit takes outside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside.
That's inside.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And that is out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And now he's out, trying to get back to third. Here's Mike Trout. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader should have it. Brings it in. And there's two away. Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
up for
Nick
the
Castellanos
Phillies,
at the plate
the right
now.
fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now for the Phillies, Bryson. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in. He's in to score the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
There goes the runner. Ward puts it away. Throw over to first. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. Back here in Philadelphia. Now here is Taylor Ward.
Ward.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fastball almost got him there. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play. And now Joe
The right
Adell, 1
fielder,
for 2.
Joe Adell.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch
One ball,
misses,
one strike.
and now it's even 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Yoan Moncada. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Foul ball. 2 outs. That's inside. And that's ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Out to short, Neto. Turner is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter
Now
fighting
batting,
to get there,
the
just rolled
designated
over it.
hitter,
Got the ground
Kyle.
ball.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next pitch is outside. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Rengifo tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The Angels, the second baseman,
Orion
Luis
Kirkering comes on now.
Rengifo.
Just trying to keep this one
Now
close
pitching
here,
for
and
the
this is
Phillies.
where a bullpen can give their players
Number
a chance
50.
to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Kirkering.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Number 22 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. 2-1. Rengifo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just outside. And the count's full.
3-2.
Out towards right center field. Bader sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in
Now
scoring
batting,
position
designated
and just
hitter,
1 out.
Mike
Having himself a really
Wow.
nice game at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Not
Two ball,
close with
no
that
strike.
one, and now 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Bader pulls that one down. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Not in time. He's safe.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The 1-0. To third. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ward ranging back, and it hooks just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in,
Now
Brandon
batting,
Marsh.
left fielder, Brandon.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Neto makes the catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Robert
Castellanos at the plate now as he chases after that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
the
for
left
Angels,
fielder,
the left
Taylor
fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Kerkering back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Adele in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And now Yoan Moncada. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And digging in for
Now
Philadelphia,
back, second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.